What's up, guys? So we're going to take a look at Nest of Yskalhaig, Stage 7. Now, this is going to be a unique team in the sense that we don't use any marks whatsoever, and this one is not going to be a great option. This team is not consistent, but it has completed the run. The next team I'm going to show you, the next champion swapped in, makes it very safe, very consistent, and is very good. So if you have a champion in between these two, it's going to work well for you. Now, you saw Kay. She's in a Frost Relic. If you want a Frost Relic, you can either come in here and purchase it for $7, or you can get it from the relic shop or open it from a relic summoning thing. But you are going to need the Frost Relic if you're going to do this, because if you don't have a Frost Relic, well, you don't really got a chance, because she defaults to her Storm Relic, and that's just not going to be any use whatsoever here. We're just going to get obliterated by the dragon. Now, these champions have quite a bit of room still to improve. Like, we don't have Awakenings fully done on everybody, or anybody for that sake. We have plenty of chivalry left, especially on the rare champions. Legendary is kind of irrelevant. We've got a lot of room to improve. Now, as far as what these champions are doing, what they're bringing, well, Morgan is bringing a strip on the A2 skill. It's got a pretty long cooldown, though. Anguish is bringing a buff steal on his A2 if the target is under a dot. Yskalhaig is bringing a dot on her A1 ability, as well as some healing. Yskalhaig could definitely be some other champions. And then Kay is bringing good damage. Now, if you have a better damage dealer, throw them in K's spot. If you have a Bedivere, well, throw him in K's spot. That is going to be the way to go, honestly. Bedivere is going to be the perfect champion, and actually the champion who I'm using to do this regularly. So in this fight, once we get back to Morgan, I want to see if her skill is still on cooldown. We took a good chunk out of it. I really like to see us getting as close to this first little diamond as soon as possible. But this skill is on cooldown. One more turn until we can actually strip the buffs. Unfortunately, I want to be stripping buffs as soon as possible, or at least getting some chills placed from Yskalhaig. But for now, we're not going to be hitting a ton because the evasion's so high, my K just misses her hits. We're not landing any chills. Please strip him. Finally stripped him. That's incredible. So now K gets to sink some damage in there. You can see once those buffs come off, K's damage goes right through it. Does so good. We just got to make sure we keep those buffs down. Now, if she can land some chills and Anguish can come in and steal those buffs, let's see it. He stole the buffs, fantastic. K comes in, sinks a little more damage. Put some more chills, very nice. So we're keeping the buffs. Okay, they come back pretty fast. They're pretty nasty when they do. I don't like those buffs whatsoever. That's what the marks are supposed to help, though. Now, like I said, we're not running marks in this team. I would really like for K to strip, Morgan to strip one more time. She didn't. Anguish, can you strip? No, I don't think you did. Unfortunately, though, K should have some evasion going here. And there we go, baby. A little bit cheesy. We did cheese it a little bit. I'm not here to say that's 100% safe, 100% consistent, because that is absolutely not safe, guys. But what is safe is if you subscribe to the channel and drop a like, that is very safe. Now, let me show you another team, another version of this that is very safe. Okay, we're going to come in here to the same stage, Stage 7. Why is Stage 7 important? Because Stage 7 is the first stage that's going to give you 5-star gear. Right here. 5-star gear. 3 to 5-star. Stage 6, 3 to 4. We don't want 3 to 4. We want 3 to 5. 3 to 5, the way to go. Now, drop K. Forget she was ever even there. Put in Bedivere. You want to do a little more damage. Put him in the lead spot. I don't care about that much more damage. We're going to leave him here. And then we're going to jump in here and actually do this fight. Now, when it comes to that boss, you guys can get creative. If you want to bring in a Sarah for the buff disruption, go for it. She does have a pretty long cooldown, though, for the buff disruption as far as I'm aware. I tried using her. I was having a hard time actually even applying the debuff, but she's a good champion to use. If you can disrupt the buffs, well, it becomes a lot easier. Of course, you could bring a Marks champion. You could keep Morgan in here. I'm sure if she gets her skill up, then I bet that strip is a much lower cooldown. And if you throw in a Bedivere, well, things are going to be pretty easy. Obviously, for his skill priorities, it's just going to be A2 and the A1. We don't need the AoE skill. For K, of course, was her skill 3 and her skill 1, because her skill 3 is the single target big hit, at least on the Frost weapon. Now we're going to make sure, okay, it's already targeting the boss. That's fine. So Morgan does her stuff. Yskalhaig does her thing. The dragon is about to take a turn, but Bedivere just sinks big, massive damage into it. Doesn't always get that second hit onto the dragon, though, so that's not a huge deal if it doesn't go onto him. But this team should be far more consistent. Now, The team that I actually use is more like Merlin and some champions like that. But this one's still going to be good. Once Bedivere actually gets through, it's very nice. Assuming she strips. If she doesn't strip, then this team doesn't work very well either. We're just really relying on Morgan to actually strip. But there we go. Huge damage there. He doesn't have no more evasion up. That's really the only thing we're worried about is that evasion. Once that evasion starts piling up, it becomes difficult. But Anguish, I think, just stole some buffs from that skill 2. And there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. The dragon is going to be dead. Very, very soon. I sure hope. Okay. Come on, Anguish. Spear him. There we go. Anguish finishes it off. Much, much safer run. That one was still a little bit bumpy, but nowhere near as bumpy as the K run. So when it comes to the actual builds of these champions, these heroes are not like peak geared by no means. I have not gone through and gave them the most optimal pieces for each slot. I want to show you guys the other team first, and then we'll show you the Bedivere build. But let's see. Real quickly, we'll go back into here and see. But basically, I'm having the most luck with just rushing the boss down on stage 7. Not a problem. Now, with her skill 2, decreases target's attack gauge of 20%, removes 2 buffs. If we're able to book this down, it'd be a 2-turn cooldown, which is way better than that 4-turn nasty cooldown. So get this fully skilled up, and you're going to be looking really good. We just got to get the skills, the materials to actually do so. So quite a ways away, honestly. Quite a ways away. But as far as her equipment, she's in a vigor set. She's in a life plus vigor set. She has some, well, I thought she had effect accuracy over here, but I guess she doesn't. But you can have effect accuracy on the necklace. I'd almost want that so she can make sure she's actually doing everything correctly. We don't have that. Okay, no, she has effect accuracy on her belt. Where do you have effect accuracy on the top row? I may have been wrong. Let's see, effect, not resistance, effect accuracy. I guess it's, okay, yeah, so it is the necklace that could do that. She doesn't have that though, which is okay. So that is Morgan. Let's see what her actual stats are in case you're curious. With this big magnifying glass. There we go. I don't know if you guys want to see all this information. You may not need to. The main stats are right here. Attack speed, effect accuracy. Attack speed, HP, defense, effect accuracy is probably the most important things that's relevant for this. We could definitely use more of all these stats though. And then we have Anguish, which is also in a Vigor plus accuracy set. And if we look at his effect accuracy, it's going to be very, I said 54.87%. I use him in Gorgos, very important there. 140 attack speed. And then we have Yskalhaig, which is also in Vigor plus accuracy. She's also in my Gorgos team. And she is 33% effect accuracy, 146 speed. Definitely use some better pieces down here. It's not too bad though, I guess. And then we have Bedivere. Let's see K first. There she is. So my K is this HP, this attack, pretty low speed. I need to improve that. Critical strike rate is 60%. She gives herself a crit rate boost though, anyways, I do believe. I forget where it's at. But I'm pretty sure she does. Yeah. Last hit grants critical strike rate for 2. Either way, I can't push anymore. I guess it's only on that. Actually, no. It's on a frost weapon anyways. Either way, I can't really push anymore, so it's not really a big deal. So, got some good crit strike. Good enough for this run. And crit damage, 35. So definitely have some more room to improve. The attack is 2690. So still some room to improve. We do have attack percentage there. Hit accuracy there. And then HP up here, which is really not what I'm looking for, honestly. Really not what I'm looking for. We have HP, defense, HP, 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 HP. Attack percentage would be better. Attack percentage would be a lot better up here. But I don't think I have the pieces to do that just yet, unfortunately. An attack set, defense, HP, effect, accuracy. Don't need that stuff. And then just attack. I mean, attack's not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. Effect, accuracy boost, she doesn't need that. So she's not the best build. But then we have the Bedivere, who is kind of similar, honestly. We do have attack up there, though. And then attack speed. No, we used to have attack speed down there. But just more attack now. As far as his overall stats, 115. And then crit rate and crit damage. So that's the Bedivere build. So basically, if you're going to run this with K, just know that it's not going to be 100% safe. You're going to push the stuff up a little bit higher. If you have higher weapons or higher awakenings, it's going to be easier. If you have the keepsakes on your champions, it's going to be easier. But if not, just run it overnight, and then when you wake up, it's going to be complete, and you're going to have materials to get to foraging, which is huge. You're going to want to be foraging a lot. This is where your best gear is going to come from, just flat out. It's going to be your best gear. So 4 to 5 star piece. Let's go to a ring. I've been trying to forge a lot of vigor rings. I can't, unfortunately. Let's see if we can go an accuracy set ring. Actually, no, accuracy set necklace. I want to get some effect accuracy in an accuracy set. I feel like that's pretty solid. 4 star defense percent. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. We'll do one more. 5 star effect accuracy. 5 star effect resistance. Dang it. And there's no way to reroll this main stat, is there? Either way, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Best of luck if you build this team out. Once again, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Very much appreciate all of you guys watching, hanging out, and supporting. And guys, hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you all in the next video.